Let's begin with the determination of quorum.
Good morning, Mr. Chair. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Bids and Awards Committee meeting. Today is October 10, 2024. For our attendance today, kindly acknowledge, once your name is called, for our chairperson, Captain Edgardo GDS, sir. Good morning.
Present. Thank you.
Attorney Roberto Martin S. Benaventura, who is present,
Present online.
Good morning, sir. Captain Florendo Ceci Aquino III.
Present. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Miss Amneris G. Gabriel.
Present. Good morning.
Good morning, Ma'am Vani. Engineer Gary M. Jadi.
Good morning, President.
Morning, Sir Gary. For our provisional member, we have representatives from the ADMS. Good morning. Also in attendance today, Mr. Chair, are the members of the BAC Technical Working Group, BAC Secretariat, and we sent letters to our observers from the Internal Audit Service, COA Resident Auditor, NGO EBJFI, PECAI, and PICE. 6 of the 7 members of the committee, Mr. Chair, are present today, and we do have a quorum, sir.
Thank you. So let's proceed to the first item.
The first item in our agenda for today, sir, is the opening and submission of bids for the project improvement expansion of passenger terminal building at Basco Airport, bid number 24-062-09 Alpha. This is an ADMS project, and we have 4 bidders who submitted their proposals for these projects. Permission to admit the bidder representatives, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, please. Admit the bidders.
Secretariat, please. Sirs, may we request you to occupy the front seats? Good morning to all our bidders. Welcome to the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines. And today we'll be opening the bid submissions for the project improvement expansion of passenger terminal building at Basco Airport. Before we open the submitted bids, we are requesting our bidders to kindly state your name and the company you represent in order for us to have records of your attendance for today. Kindly press the green button na lang po to speak. And then we start with you, sir.
Good morning, everyone. We represent InVision Builders Company Limited, and together with us here is no less than the owner and proprietor of our company, Mr. Victorio Tato, here
Good morning,
together
sir.
with us. Good morning.
Next, sir.
Good morning. Arnel Gadon from JHR Enterprises.
I'm Ulysses A. Dacedo Jr., the representative of JF Gaboter Incorporated.
Good morning po. Yung sa likod po, sir. Okay po, sir. Okay.
Representative po ko ng RSMA Builders and Merchandise JV ng FM Construction.
Thank you, sir. Good morning. We'd also like to inform our bidders today that our proceeding is being recorded and also streamed online on our social media pages. Maraming salamat po. Mr. Chair, we now proceed with the opening of bids. First is from the submitted proposal of JF Gabotero Incorporated.
Thank you. Proceed.
Thank you, sir. Representative, please kindly acknowledge if this is your submitted bid. Sir, yes. Thank you, sir. The submitted proposal was received by BAC Secretariat 8:20 a.m. today, October 10, 2024. Properly labeled, sealed, and signed. Inside the main envelope are 3 envelopes. The original bid, copy 1, and copy 2. Inside the original bid submission are the original technical component and the original financial component envelope. The submitted technical proposal has tabbings, paginated, and signed each page. Secretariat, checklist, please.
Checklist, valid field jobs registration certificate.
Certificate of Field Jobs Registration, Platinum Membership, issued to JF Gabotero Incorporated, valid until September 25, 2025. Second page. Third page, Annex A, for SEC Certificate of Registration, dated March 10, 2020. Mayor's Permit, valid until March 7, 2025. Tax Clearance, expiration date September 17, 2025. Audited Financial Statement, filed January 26, 2024. And PCAAP license, valid until February 15, 2025. Submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts.
Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts. Signed, submitted.
Statement of the bidder single largest completed contract.
Single largest completed contract. Signed, submitted.
Special PCAAP license in case of joint ventures.
Not applicable.
Original copy of bid security if in the form of surety bond, submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration. Signed, notarized, submitted.
Organizational chart.
Organizational chart. Signed, submitted.
List of contractors' key personnel.
List of key personnel. Signed, submitted.
List of contractors' major equipment units.
List of equipment. Signed, submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement.
Omnibus sworn statement. Signed, notarized, with Secretary's certificate authorizing the Mr. John Wayne S. Cantor to sign the omnibus sworn statement submitted.
Net financial contracting capacity.
NFCC amounting to 465,717,448 pesos and 72 centavos, more than the ABC of the project. Signed, submitted.
If applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement.
Not applicable.
That's all.
Mr. Chair, the submitted technical proposal of JF Gabotero Incorporated is initially rated as passed.
Thank you.
The next proposal is from JHR Enterprises. Representative, please kindly acknowledge if this is your submitted bid. Thank you, sir. Received by BAC Secretariat, 8:25 a.m. Labeled, signed, and sealed. Inside the main envelope are the regional technical proposal and financial proposal. The submitted technical proposal has tabbings, pagination, and signed in each page. Secretariat, checklist, please.
Checklist, valid field jobs registration certificate.
Certificate of Field Jobs Registration, Platinum Membership, issued to JHR Enterprises, valid until August 3, 2025. Second page, third page. DTI Certificate, valid until February 11, 2029. Mayor's Permit, expiration date is December 31, 2024. Tax clearance, valid until May 20, 2025. Audited financial statement, filed April 15, 2024. And PCAB license, valid until January 15, 2025, submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts.
Statement of all ongoing in government and private contracts. Signed, submitted.
Statement of the bidder single largest completed contracts.
Statement of single largest completed contract. Signed, submitted.
Special pickup license in case of joint ventures.
Not applicable.
Original copy of bid security or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration. Signed, notarized, submitted.
Organizational chart.
Organizational chart with signature, submitted.
List of contractors' key personnel.
Key personnel. List of key personnel, signed, submitted.
List of contractors' major equipment units.
List of equipment. Signed, submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement.
Omnibus sworn statement. Signed, notarized. With a special power of attorney. Signed by Mr. Gadon, Arnold Gadon. which is also notarized, submitted.
Net financial contracting capacity.
NFCC amounting to 1,905,238,637 pesos and 58 centavos signed, which is more than the ABC of the project, submitted.
If applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement.
Not applicable.
That's all.
Sir Chair, and to the members of the committee, the submitted technical proposal of JHR Enterprises is initially rated as passed.
Thank you.
The next proposal is from RSMA Builders and General Merchandise in joint venture with FM Construction and General Services. Representative, please kindly acknowledge if this is your bid.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. So the proposal was received by BAC Secretariat, 8:53 in the morning today. Signed, sealed, and labeled. Inside the main submission are the eligibility and technical documents and the financial documents. The technical document submission consists of the original, copy, copy 1, and copy 2. The submitted technical documents has tabbings, pagination, and signature in each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist, valid field jobs registration certificate.
Certificate of Field Jobs Registration, Platinum Membership for RSMA Builders and General Merchandise, valid until September 5, 2025. Second page, third page, for DTI certificate, expiration date is January 30, 2025. Mayor's permit, valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance, valid until December 12, 2024. Audited financial statement, filed April 12, 2024, and pickup license expiring on December 3, 2024. For FM Construction and General Services, Field Job Certificate of Registration, Platinum Membership, valid until May 23, 2025. Second page, third page, for its DTI certificate, valid until July 24, 2028. Mayor's permit, valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance, May 13, 2025, the expired date. Audited financial statement filed on February 7, 2024, and pickup license valid until August 12, 2025. Submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts.
Statement of all ongoing and government-private contracts submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contracts.
Single largest completed contract, signed, submitted.
Special PCAB licenses in case of joint ventures.
Special pickup license, signed. This is for the improvement, expansion of passenger terminal building at Basco Airport. Valid until October 1, 2025, submitted.
Original copy of bid security or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, signed, notarized, submitted.
Organizational chart.
Organizational chart, signed, submitted.
List of contractors' key personnel.
List of key personnel, signed, submitted.
List of contractors' major equipment units.
List of equipment, signed, submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement.
Omnibus sworn statement, signed, notarized. Mr. Chair, we will just double check the checklist of requirements, sir.
Go ahead.
Checklist. Sa huli. Sa bidox. Diyan, diyan. Nandiyan lang sa bandang huli. Hindi, ito na. Nakita na. Checklist.
Wala na. Okay. Saan ba yun? Omnibus sworn statement. Mr. Chair, based on the checklist of technical and financial documents under letter G. It is expressly provided here that the bidder shall submit a duly signed omnibus sworn statement and, if applicable, originally notarized secretary certificate in case of a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture, giving full powers and authority to each officer to sign the OSS and to do acts to represent the bidders. May we request, Mr. Chair, the representative of the joint venture, RSMA and FM Construction, to verify whether there is a submission? Yes. Yung Mr. Chair, would like to put on record that as per the representative of the joint venture, the special power of attorney is not attached in the submitted document, but it is with him, Mr. Chair.
Okay, so
So
so it is not part of the submitted documents.
it is not considered as part of the
Yes.
submission, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
So with that, Mr. Chair, considering the absence of the required special power of attorney, the technical working group is now recommending for the disqualification of the joint venture RSMA Builders and General Merchandise in joint venture with FM Construction and General Merchandise for consideration of and approval of the committee, Mr. Chair.
Any question, comments? Hearing none, any motion?
Motion, Mr. Chair.
Motion.
Go ahead, please.
A motion to adopt the recommendation of the TWG for the disqualification of the submitted offer of joint venture RSMA Construction, General Merchandise, and FM Construction and General Services for failure to attach the required document in their offer. Thank you.
Thank you.
Second motion, Mr. Chair.
Any objection? If there is none, then the motion is adopted.
Thank you,
For
Mr.
the-
Chair.
Yeah, for the disqualification, all right.
Thank you, sir. We would like to inform the representative. Sir, will you be filing a motion for reconsideration po? Magfa-file po kayo ng motion for reconsideration. You are given 3 calendar days from today, sir, to submit your written motion for reconsideration po. You may email it to our BAC secretariat po. Maraming salamat po. Meantime, sir, we will just seal your documents. The last proposal, Mr. Chair, for this project is from Envision Builders Company Limited. Representative, please, may we confirm if this is...
We acknowledge, sir.
Thank you, sir. So the submitted proposal was received by BAC Secretariat, 9 in the morning, October 10, 2024. Properly labeled, sealed, and signed. Inside the main envelope are the 2 envelopes, technical component envelope and financial component. The technical component envelope has tabbings signed in each page. Secretariat, checklist please.
Checklist, valid field jobs registration certificate.
Certificate of Field Jobs Registration, Platinum Membership, issued to Envision Builders Company Limited, valid until 13 July. Valid until 13 July 2024, consisting of page 2, page 3, Annex A with certificate, SEC Certificate of Registration, January, date of registration, January 18, 2013, Mayor's Permit, valid until December 31, 2024, Tax Clearance, valid until July 5, 2024, which is expired. Audited financial statement, filed March 30, 2023, not updated, and a PCAAP license valid until July 19, 2024. Mr. Chair, would like to put on record that the submitted Certificate of Field Jobs Registration by Envision Builders Company Limited is expired, and the entries in its Annex A are also not updated and with expired documents. Permission to proceed, Mr. Chair.
Proceed.
Next item, please.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing
Excuse me,
government
Mr.
private.
Chair. If I may.
We'll continue first,
Yes.
and then you reserve your question
Yes,
later. Okay.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts.
Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, signed, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract.
Single largest completed contract, signed, submitted.
Special PCAAP license in case of joint ventures.
Not applicable.
Original copy of bid security or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, signed. Signed and also notarized, submitted.
Organizational chart.
Organizational chart, signed, submitted.
List of contractors' key personnel.
List of key personnel, signed, submitted.
List of contractors' major equipment units.
List of equipment, also signed, submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement.
Omnibus sworn statement, signed, notarized, submitted. With Secretary's certificate, authorizing Miss Gonzaga. No, not Miss Gonzaga. Authorizing Mr. Lawrence Doroteo Tato to sign the omnibus sworn statement, submitted.
Net financial contracting capacity.
NFCC amounting to 170,114,313 pesos and 13 centavos. Signed. Submitted.
If applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement.
Not applicable.
That's all.
Mr. Chair, we're just verifying the submitted field job certificate of registration, sir.
Go ahead.
Mr. Chair, if I may be allowed regarding our field job certificate.
We will complete first the procedures, sir, and then we'll give you time later.
Mr. Chair, would like to inform the committee, sir, that attached in the in the submitted certificate of field jobs registration, Mr. Chair, is an email, a printout of the email from field jobs support, indicating that or notifying the applicant Envision Builders Co. Limited of their successful application for field job certification with an application date of October 1, 2024, 5:12 in the afternoon. Also attached, Mr. Chair, is the receipt of payment for its application of field job certificate of registration. It's also dated October 1, 2024. And another printout from, I think this is from, as indicated in this document, a document from PhilJeps, sourced from philjeps.gov.ph, indicating that Envision Builders has an application dated October 1, 2024. No issuance yet, no expiry, and it is indicated here for renewal, and it is still subject for approval based on the status. So still for approval, Mr. Chair. Considering, sir, that the application is still for approval, we cannot accept this document as a substitute of the valid field job certificate of registration. So with that, Mr. Chair, the recommendation of the technical working group is not to accept this document and for the disqualification of Envision Builders Company Limited for consideration and approval of the committee, Mr. Chair.
Okay, just for clarification, have you completed all the checklist?
I'm sorry, sir.
Completed na? Checklist natin?
Yes, sir. We already
Alright.
completed the checklist, Mr. Chair, and we only have the issue on the certificate of field job certification.
All right. So, any comment, any questions from the members? Any clarification from the members?
Mr. Chair?
Yes, go ahead.
May I see the original submitted field jobs registration?
Sir, this is the first page. The second page. the third page consisting of three not updated or expired documents.
And the field jobs registration itself, it says it's expired
It's
on...
also expired July 13, 2024.
Okay, and when did they applied for renewal?
Based on the submitted document, Mr. Chair, the application date is October 1, 2024.
Okay, noted. Thank you.
And the renewal is still in process.
As per submitted status of its application, Mr. Chair, it is indicated here, platinum for approval.
Still for approval, so it's
Yes.
pending approval.
Yes, sir.
All right. Any other comment or questions, clarification from the members? Hearing none, any motion?
A motion, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead.
A motion to adopt the recommendation of the TWG for the disqualification of Envision Builders Company Limited for submission of expired field jobs registration. Thank you.
Second motion, Mr. Chair.
All right, any objection?
Yes, Mr. Chair. If I may, we may...
Stop by, sir. Hearing none, then the motion is adopted. Thank you. Now, there is a question, I think a manifestation from the bidder. Sir, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We would like to manifest that the issuance of the PhilJIPS registration for our company pending approval is just a matter of the period time element, Mr. Chair. And so when we submitted our bid, we attached the previous certificate, and at the same time, we attached the proof that we are awaiting for the issuance of the new certificate.
So your manifestation is about the PhilJEPs.
Yes, Mr.
No?
Chair.
Any other? I thought you have an earlier question before this. Wala na, ito lang.
Yes, sir. Before this, I tried to interject, Mr. Chair, that doon sa item ng PhilJIPS registration, ay yung nga, nag-attach kami ng proof na incoming yung aming new certificate. But then, ano na din ng TWG, Mr. Chair.
All right. Attorney Frank.
Yes, Mr. Chair. We duly take note, Mr. Chair, of the manifestation of the representative of NB Sean Builders Company Limited, and we'd like to inform, Mr. Chair, the bidder that he has the right to file a motion for reconsideration. And should you file a motion for reconsideration, you are given 3 calendar days from today to submit your written motion for reconsideration, stating the grounds for why we should accept these submitted documents. And the committee will deliberate on the merits of your submission or motion for reconsideration. Sir, will you
Thank
be
you, sir.
filing motion, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. For today, sir, we will just be resealing your documents, and we will just be waiting for your motion for reconsideration. Maraming salamat.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Chair, we are now done with the opening of the technical documents. And for the financial documents, we will only be opening the submissions of JF Gabotero and JHR Enterprises. First is from JF Gabotero Incorporated.
Okay, proceed.
The submitted financial proposal of JF Gabotero with tabbings, pagination, and signature. Checklist, please.
Checklist, original of duly signed, bid prices in the bill of quantities.
Bill of quantities. Signed, submitted.
Summary of bid proposal.
Summary of bid proposal with signature, submitted.
Bill of materials and cost estimates.
Bill of materials and cost estimates. Signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials.
Summary for unit prices of materials. Signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of labor.
Summary for unit prices of labor. Signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of equipment.
For equipment. Signed, submitted.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule. Signed, submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Financial bid form. Signed by the authorized managing officer, Mr. Quirino Crisanto Gaboterio, with the bid amount of 21,564,893 pesos and 2 centavos, with 14.91% discount. $21,564,893 pesos and 02 cents with 14.91% discount. Tama, Engineer Glenn. $18,349,567.47. Applying the discount, Mr. Chair, and confirming the discounted price, the final offer is 18,349,567 pesos and 47 centavos. Again, it's 18,349,567 pesos and 47 centavos, which is below the ABC of the project, 21,586,825 pesos and 70 centavos. The financial submission of JF Gabotero Incorporated is initially rated as passed. The next financial bid is from JHR Enterprises. The submitted proposal has tabbings, pagination, and signature on each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist, original of duly signed, bid prices in the bill of quantities.
Bill of quantities, signed, submitted.
Summary of bid proposal.
Summary of bid proposal. Signed, submitted.
Bill of materials and cost estimates.
Bill of materials and cost estimates. Signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials.
Summary for unit prices of materials. Signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of labor.
Summary for unit prices of labor. Signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of equipment.
For equipment. Signed, submitted.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule. Signed, submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Financial bid form. Signed by the owner, General Manager, Ms. Julie Ronquillo. And with a bid amount of 20,999,993 pesos and 11 centavos with no discount below the ABC of the project. It's 20,999,993 pesos and 11 centavos with no discount below the ABC of the project. The submitted financial proposal of JHR Enterprises is initially rated as passed. In summary, Mr. Chair, here is the submitted proposals for the improvement expansion of passenger terminal building at Basco Airport. The lowest submitted bid is from JF Gabotero Incorporated. Second is from JHR Enterprises, with disqualified bids from Envision Builders and the joint venture of RSMA Builders and FM Construction. With this, Mr. Chair, the technical working group is now recommending for the conduct of bid evaluation for the proposals which were initially rated as passed during the opening of bids, to determine completeness of bids and to ascertain if there are mathematical or arithmetical correction in the financial submission for consideration and approval of the committee.
Any comment? If there is none, any motion?
Motion.
Motion, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, sir.
Motion to adopt the recommendation of the TWG for the, anong ba nito?
Bid evaluation, sir.
For the bid evaluation of the two bidders who were initially assessed as passed.
Thank you.
Second, Mr. Chair.
Any objection? Hearing none, then the motion is carried.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. To all our bidders, thank you for submitting your proposals for today, and we will just notify you of the outcome of the bid evaluation. And also, we will be awaiting for the submission of the motion for consideration of two others, should you file an MR. Maraming salamat po, and you are now excused po. Thank you.
All right, thank you. So let us proceed to the next.
Yes,
Tony.
Mr. Chair. Just for the record, Mr. Chair, item 2.2 and 2.3, this is for the Iloilo International Airport Development Project. Number 1 is for the rehabilitation improvement of passenger terminal building, supply installation commission, of 3-unit 600 kilowatt chiller. Bid number 24-063-09, an ADMS project. And for this, we have 3 submitted bids, Mr. Chair.
That's 2.2, no?
2.2, sir.
All right, okay, proceed.
Permission to admit the bidders.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Sirs, kindly occupy po the front seats po. Good morning to all our bidders. Welcome to the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines. Today, we will be opening the submitted bids for the Iloilo International Airport Development Project, rehabilitation improvement of passenger terminal building, supply installation, and commissioning of 3-unit 600 kilowatt chiller. May we request bidders to kindly state your name and the company you represent, please, for records purposes. We start with you, sir. Kindly use the microphone. Please press the green button, please.
Good morning. I'm Mr. Conrado Escultura from LDC Refrigeration, Iloilo.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. I'm Warlito Datuon from Warlen Industrial, Bacolod.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. I'm Raymond Abaya from True Time Corporation.
Morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning po. I'm Jamie Ann from True Time Corporation.
Morning po. Sirs. Morning po. Good morning. We'd like to inform our bidders that our proceedings today is being streamed online and also being recorded. Maraming salamat po. Mr. Chair, permission to proceed with the opening, sir.
Just a short question. All of you, sir, from Iloilo? Kayo po, Bacolod, no? Lahat kayo? Iloilo rin. Kayo rin po, sir?
From Man po, Laguna po.
Laguna naman. All right, okay. Nice to know. Okay, proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The first submitted bid is from LDC Refrigeration and Air Conditioning Incorporated. May we request representative to kindly confirm if this is your submitted bid? Kindly confirm, sir, if this is your submitted bid. Yes po. Okay, thank you, sir. So, received by BAC Secretariat, 8:21 in the morning, labeled, sealed, and signed. Inside the main document are the technical component envelope and the financial component. The submitted technical documents consist of copy 1, copy 2, and original technical component. The submitted technical documents has tabbings, pagination, and signature on each page. Secretary, a checklist, please.
Checklist, valid field jobs registration certificate.
Ito pala. Nagulat. Sorry. Certificate of Field Jobs Registration, Platinum Membership, issued to LDC Refrigeration and Air Conditioning Incorporated, valid until February 1, 2025. Second page, third page, SEC Certificate of Registration, dated January 21, 1997. Mayor's Permit, valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance, valid until February 12, 2025. Audited financial statement filed May 14, 2024, and PCAB license with an expiration date of July 2, 2025. Submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts.
Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts. Signed. Submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract.
Statement of single largest completed contract. Signed. Submitted.
Original copy of bid security or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration. Signed. Also notarized. Submitted.
Conformity with the technical specifications, which may include production, delivery schedule, manpower requirements, and/or after-sales parts, if applicable.
Conformity with the technical specification. Signed. Submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement.
Omnibus sworn statement. Signed. Notarized. With a special power of attorney. Also signed and notarized. Submitted.
Original brochure or downloaded from the internet of the proposed chiller and chilled water pump.
Brochures. Submitted.
In case of a different brand and model of a chiller offered, the contractor shall include at least one certification of a previous completed project wherein they installed a different brand and model of a chiller.
Not applicable.
Net financial contracting capacity.
NFCC amounting to 600,332,433 pesos, more than the ABC of the project. Signed. Submitted.
If applicable, a duly signed joint venture agreement.
Not applicable.
That's all.
Mr. Chair, the submitted eligibility documents, technical documents of LDC Refrigeration and Air Conditioning Incorporated is initially rated as passed.
Thank you.
The next proposal is from Warland Industrial Sales Corporation. Representative, please, may we confirm if this is your submitted bid? Thank you, sir. received by BAC Secretariat, 8:24 in the morning. Labeled, signed, and sealed. Inside the main envelope are the technical component envelope and the financial submission. The submitted technical documents with tabbings, pagination, and signature on each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist, valid field jobs registration certificate.
Certificate of Field Jobs Registration, Platinum Membership, issued to Warland Industrial Sales Corporation, valid until July 18, 2025. Page 2. Page 3, SEC, registration date April 18, 1988. Mayor's Permit, valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance, valid until May 31, 2025. Audited financial statement filed March 25, 2024, and PCAB license valid until March 13, 2025. Submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government-private contracts.
Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts. Signed, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract.
Single largest completed contract. Signed, submitted.
Original copy of bid security or notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration. Signed. Also notarized, submitted.
Conformity with the technical specifications.
Technical specifications. Signed, submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement.
Omnibus sworn statement. Signed, notarized, with Secretary's certificate, which is also signed and notarized, submitted.
Original brochure or downloaded from the internet of the proposed chiller and chilled water pump.
Ayun lang. Brochure submitted.
In case of a different brand and model of chiller offered, the contractor shall include at least one certification of a previous completed project.
Not applicable.
Net financial contracting capacity.
NFCC amounting to $333,216,973 pesos and 5 centavos above the ABC of the project, signed, submitted.
If applicable, a duly signed joint venture agreement.
Not applicable.
That's all.
The submitted technical component or technical documents of Warland Industrial Sales Corporation is initially rated as passed. The last proposal is from True Temp Corporation. Can we confirm if this is your submitted bid, sir?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Inside the main submission are the original technical component and the financial documents. The technical submission has tabbings. pagination and signed in each page. Secretariat checklist, please.
Checklist, valid field jobs registration certificate.
Certificate of Field Jobs Registration, Platinum Membership, issued to True Temp Corporation, valid until May 7, 2025. Second page. Third page. SEC, Certificate of Registration, date March 4, 2022, 2002. Mayor's Permit, valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance, valid until February 20, 2025. Audited financial statement, filed April 29, 2024, and PCAB license, valid until April 28, 2026. Submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts.
Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, signed, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract.
Single largest completed contract, also signed, submitted.
Original copy of bid security or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, signed, notarized, submitted.
Conformity with the technical specifications.
Technical specification, compliance, signed, submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement.
Omnibus sworn statement, signed, notarized with secretary certificate, which is also signed and notarized, submitted.
Original brochure or downloaded from the internet of the proposed chiller and chilled water pump.
Brochure, submitted.
In case of a different brand and model of chiller offered, the contractor shall include at least one certification of a previous completed project.
Not applicable.
Net financial contracting capacity.
NFCC amounting to 2,136,225,538 pesos and 8 centavos above the ABC, which is also signed, submitted.
If applicable, a duly signed joint venture agreement.
Not applicable.
That's all.
Mr. Chair, and to the committee, the submitted technical documents of True Temp Corporation is initially rated as passed.
Thank you.
We now proceed, Mr. Chair, to the opening of the financial documents.
Go ahead.
First, sir, is from LDC Refrigeration and Air Conditioning Corporation. The financial submission consists of 3 envelopes, original copy, copy 1, and copy 2. With tabbings, pagination, and sign in each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist, original of duly signed and accomplished price schedules.
Ano ba yun? Ito yung RC mo. Price schedule.
Ano bang form yan?
Can we double check if it is Form 2? Forms 1 and 2. Okay. Price schedules for goods offered within the Philippines, signed, submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Hello. financial bid form signed by Mr. Conrado Escoltura Jr., the bid amount is 41,701,097 pesos and 59 centavos with no discount. Again, it's 41,701,097 pesos and 59 centavos with no discount. Below the ABC of the project, which is 44,693,614 pesos and 60 centavos. The submitted financial proposal of LDC, Refrigeration and Air Conditioning Incorporated, is initially rated as passed. Next financial bid is from Industrial Sales Corporation. With tabbings, pagination, and signature on each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist, original of duly signed and accomplished price schedules.
Price schedules for goods offered within the Philippines. Signed, submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Financial bid form. Signed by the CEO, AMO, Mr. Warlito Datoon Sr., with the bid amount of 39,976,030 pesos and 16 centavos with no discount below the ABC. 39,976,030 pesos and 16 centavos below the ABC. The submitted financial bid of Warlen Industrial Sales Corporation is initially rated as passed. The last financial proposal is from True Temp Corporation. With tabbings, pagination, and signature on each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist, original of duly signed and accomplished price schedules.
Price schedules for goods offered within the Philippines, from the Philippines. Signed, submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Financial bid form, signed by the President Manager, Mr. Raymond Francis Abaya, with a bid amount of 37,580,000 pesos. No discount. Again, it's 37,580,000 pesos. No discount below the ABC of the project. The submitted financial proposal of True Temp Corporation is initially rated as passed. Here, Mr. Chair, is the summary for the bids for the Iloilo International Airport Development Project, Rehabilitation, Improvement of Passenger Terminal Building, Supply, Installation, and Commissioning of 3 units, 600 kilowatt chiller. The lowest bid is from True Temp Corporation. Next is from Warland Industrial Sales Corporation. And last is from LDC Refrigeration and Air Conditioning Incorporated. With this, Mr. Chair, the technical working group is now recommending for the conduct of bid evaluation for all three proposals which were initially rated as passed during the opening of bids to ascertain completeness of bids and to determine if there are any mathematical or arithmetical correction.
Any comment? If there is none, any motion?
Motion, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, sir.
Motion to adopt the recommendation of the TWG for the three bidders to undergo bid evaluation.
Thank you. Any second?
Second, Mr. Chair.
All right. Any objection? Hearing none, then the motion is adopted. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. To all our bidders, maraming salamat po sa submissions nyo today. We will just notify you of the outcome of the bid evaluation. Thank you po. You are now excused po. Mr. Chair, I would like to inform the committee that for items 2.3 and 2.4, we already issued bid bulletin number 1 and already posted in our website and in FieldJets, Mr. Chair. The deadline for the opening and submission of bids for these projects will be on October 22, 2024, 9:30 in the morning, Mr. Chair.
All right. Thank you. So we proceed to the next.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. For the next item in our agenda, this is for the negotiation for the procurement of consultancy services for the appraisal of land and improvements, including crops and trees for the expansion of Roxas Airport, bid number 24-051-08 Alpha, with an ABC of 2,148,500 pesos. This is for the negotiation on the technical aspect, Mr. Chair. We have here present also, Mr. Chair, the representative of the lowest bidder, Lee Chung Consultancy.
Thank you.
Permission to admit, Mr. Chair.
Sige. We have Mr. Gary as negotiator. Sige, admit.
Just for the information of the committee, this is the negotiation is on the technical side, sir. We already opened the we already opened the financial documents. Good morning. Good morning po. Welcome to CAAP po, and may we request our representative from Lishu to introduce yourselves and kindly use the microphone, please.
Hello, good morning, everyone. I'm Daryl Adriano, Associate Director of Valuation from Licho Property Consultants.
Hi, good morning. I'm Jacqueline Tamakmo, the Manager for Valuation for Licho Property Consultants.
Good morning po. So today, ma'am, we will be conducting the negotiation on the requirements of this project. We have here present also our end user representative, and we also have online Miss Engineer Loli Disena from the Survey Division. So, Mr. Chair, permission to proceed with the negotiation?
Yes, go ahead.
We now open the floor for the negotiation of the technical requirements of the project. If may we ask from the company, should you have any questions or clarifications first in relation to the requirements of the project?
Actually, sir, this is our first time, so we don't know kung ano yung gagawin during negotiation.
Um, Based po dun sa mga requirements namin, ma'am, as posted dun sa website po at saka sa field jobs po, may mga terms and conditions po doon, and whether all those conditions are acceptable or you would want to negotiate with the authority. And also, from our end user, they will also be asking probably questions or items for negotiations as well.
We're open for the technical description pa po, right?
Uh,
For the technical eligibility?
Yes, ma'am. If the end user would consider your proposal po.
Okay. Pero sir, question. We already submitted everything and passed the technical eligibility, right? I don't think we have any more that we have to negotiate about technicalities since we already passed.
Okay. From the end user, based on the submission of the bidder, do you have any items for negotiations pa po?
Wala naman po, sir. Since appraisal po.
Mr. Chair, I would like to inform the committee that based on the submitted comments by Lichu Property, Mr. Chair, the end user is amendable and acceptable with the terms of conditions as well as the comments of the bidder. So we'd like to confirm with the both parties, Mr. Chair, the end user and the bidder, that all the items are acceptable and are to be complied with.
Yes, sir, we accept.
Thank you, sir.
We accept din po, sir.
With that, Mr. Chair, considering that all the items or technical requirements of the projects are acceptable to our bidders and the comments of the bidder is also acceptable with our end user, we can formally close the negotiations, sir, as there are no items for negotiations or discussions.
Okay, so no further, then this is over, no? The negotiation is over, all right.
Okay.
So any other? Nala?
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you
Chair.
po.
Thank you.
Salamat.
To our bidders, we will just notify you of the results of the post-qualification that we will be for the evaluation that we conducted, and then for the final action on this matter. Maraming salamat po for attending today.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you po. Based sa process po kasi, sir, mag-negotiate talaga. Halimbawa, si end user, hindi siya amenable dun sa comment ni ano na, ay, hindi pwedeng ganyan. So, mag-reach sila to a certain point na mag-agreeable sa kanila. Eh, since acceptable dun sa end user, or formality na lang na
We put in record na both parties agreed to each other.
so later on, they cannot
We proceed to item number 4.
Yes, yes, Mr. Chair. Yes, Mr. Chair. We will be proceeding with the pre-bid conference for the project entitled Asphalt Overlay of Runway at Naga Airport, bid number 24-076-10 Alpha, with an ABC of 73 million. This is an ADMS project, and engineer staff is here, Mr. Chair, to present the project. And we also have prospective bidders for this, requesting to admit, Mr. Chair, available online, yung mga bidders po.
All right, admit.
Secretariat, please, kindly admit.
Good morning, everyone. Steph Dimaano po from ADMS. I'm going to present the pre-bid conference for asphalt overlay of runway at Naga Airport, Pili, Camarines Sur. So this is the site development plan for the said project. The proposed asphalt overlay is 780 meters by 24 meter width by 0.075 meter thick asphalt overlay with fixed side transition on both sides of 2 meters. So procurement of asphalt overlay of runway at Naga Airport, bid number 24-076-10 Alpha. Invitation to bid, the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines through the CAAP APP CY 2024 intends to apply the sum of 73 million pesos, being the approved budget for the contract or ABC, to payments under the contract for asphalt overlay of runway at Naga Airport. CAAP now invites bids for the above procurement project. Completion of the work requires 60 calendar days, inclusive of 27 rainy or unworkable days. Bidders should have completed a contract similar to the project. The description of an eligible bidder is contained in the bidding documents, particularly in Section 2 of Instruction to Bidders. Bidding will be conducted through an open competitive bidding procedures using the non-discretionary pass or fail criterion as specified in the 2016 Revised Implementing Rules and Regulations of Republic Act No. 9184. Interested bidders may obtain their further information from the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines BAC office and inspect the bidding document at the address given below from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. from Monday to Friday. A complete set of bidding documents may be acquired by the interested bidders on October 1, 2024 until deadline of submission of bid from given address and website. The Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines will hold a pre-bid conference on October 10, 2024 at 9:30 a.m. Bid opening shall be on October 22, 2024 at 9:30 a.m. at the given address below, or Jitsi, Zoom, Google Meet. Bids will be open in the presence of the bidder's representative who choose to attend the activity. 22 po. Yes po. Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines reserves the right to reject any of all bids, declare a failure of bidding, or not award the contract at any time prior to the contract award, in accordance with Sections 35.6 and 41 of the 2016 Revised Implementing Rules and Regulations of RA number 9184, without thereby incurring any liability to the affected bidder or bidders. Under bid data sheet, ITB clause 5.2, for this purpose, contracts similar to the project refer to contracts which have the same major categories of work, which shall be under category asphalting of roads and or other horizontal structures with an ABC of 73 million pesos. Under 7.1, subcontracting is not allowed. Under 10.3, valid pickup license or valid special pickup license in case of joint ventures and registration for the type and cost of the contractor for this project. Medium A, license category B, road, highway, pavement, railways, airport, horizontal structures, and bridges. No other contractor license or permit is required. Under ITB clause 10.4, key personnel must meet the required minimum years of experience set below. For project engineer, 5 years. Ang general experience, then relevant experience po for 3 years in road, highway, pavement, railways, airport, horizontal structures, and bridges. The same as materials engineer, geodetic engineer, construction safety and health officer, and construction foreman. Under 10.5, minimum major equipment are the following: asphalt distributor, sprayer pen, stake truck, power broom and blower, generator set with lighting assembly, asphalt paver finisher, vibratory tandem steel roller, pneumatic tire roller, blow torch with gauge and regulator, concrete diamond saw, dump truck, payloader, diesel type air compressor, pavement milling machine. Under ITB clause 21, the following relevant project documents are required to be submitted by the successful bidder who submitted the LCRB as part of the contract agreement: construction schedule, bar chart and S-curve, PERT CPM network diagram, manpower schedule, construction methods, and equipment utilization schedule. For special conditions of contract, under GCC Clause 3.1, Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines shall give possession of all parts of the site to the contractor upon receipt of the notice to proceed. Under GCC Clause 5, in addition to the performance security, winning bidder shall submit contractor's all-risk insurance or carry prior to signing of contract. Under 7.2, warranty for structural defect for within 5 years. Under GCC Clause 10, no day works are applicable to the contract. Under GCC Clause 13, the amount of the advance payment shall not exceed 15% of the total contract price. Under GCC Clause 15.1, the date by which operating and maintenance manuals are required is upon completion of the project. The date by which as-built drawings are required is upon completion of the project. PDF or AutoCAD file of the as-built plans shall include as attachment to the required hard copy of the same upon completion of the project. For 15.2, the amount to be withheld for failing to produce as-built drawings or operating and maintenance manuals by the date required is 2% of the contract price. So, scope of work for general requirements, we have mobilization and demobilization, construction, safety and health program, and project billboard or signboard. For asphalt overlay of runway, we have emulsified asphalt tack coat. This item includes the supply of labor, materials, and equipment necessary in the application of emulsified tack coat, materials in preparation for the laying of asphalt on the runway, permanent transition and temporary transitions in accordance with the specification and shall conform to the lines, grades, and cross-section as shown on the approved plans. Asphalt mixed pavement surface. This item includes the supply labor, materials, and equipment necessary for laying of one-layer conventional asphalt hot mix, minimum of 75 millimeters thick, including asphalt for temporary transitions and fix-end transition on the prepared tack coat material in accordance with specifications and shall conform to the lines, grades, and cross-sections shown on the approved plans. This item covers station 02015 to station 02765 with a total weight of 4,373 metric tons. For pavement removal, asphalt temporary transitions and both ends of existing asphalt pavement. This includes the supply of labor, materials, and equipment required in the removal and disposal of temporary asphalt transitions and both ends of existing pavement. Temporary transitions 13.5 meter by 24 by 0.075 meters thick times 13 units. End of existing asphalt pavement 3 meters by 24 meters by 0.05 meters thick times 2 units. For runway markings, this item includes the supply of labor, materials, and tools for the painting of affected runway markings, using flat latex paint for 2 coatings as indicated on the approved plans. This item covers a total area of 3,505 square meters. Runway center line, threshold marking, runway touchdown zone, runway aiming point, runway transverse stripe, side stripe, runway description, and taxiway center line marking. All scopes of work for the project must be in accordance with the approved plans and specifications. Quality and types of materials must be approved by the project in charge of the CAAP prior to installation. For general provisions, provisions for staff house, service vehicles, laptops, printers, cameras, plotters, furniture, and other materials, devices, and equipment under special item or temporary facilities shall not include OCM and CP. The contractor shall be responsible for providing safety perimeter fence or security fences, personal protective equipment for staff and workers on site while construction is ongoing. Safety reports should be prepared regularly. The contractor shall be responsible for all laboratory material testing, building and safety permits, and survey instruments necessary in the project implementation. These expenses shall be incorporated in the contractor's overhead cost and shall not considered as pay item. Checklist of technical and financial document. For technical component envelope, Class A documents, legal documents, valid field jobs registration certificate, technical document, statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract, SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid. Special pickup license in case of joint ventures, original copy of bid security, project requirements which shall include the following: organizational chart, list of contractors' key personnel, and list of contractors' major equipment units. Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement, and if applicable, original notarized secretary certificate. For financial documents, prospective bidders' computation of net financial contracting capacity. Class B documents, if applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement in accordance with RA number 4566 and its IRR in case the joint venture is already in existence. Or duly notarized statements from all of the potential joint venture partners, stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the JVA in the instance that the bid is successful. Under financial component envelope, original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form, then other documentary requirements, original of duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities, summary of bid proposal, bill of materials and cost estimates, summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, summary sheet indicating unit prices of labor, summary sheet indicating the unit prices of equipment, and cash flow by quarter and payment schedule. Yun lang po. Thank you po.
At this juncture, Mr. Chair, the TWG and the end user are now ready to accept questions and clarifications from our prospective bidders, sir.
All right, go ahead.
Do we have questions from our prospective bidders? Should you wish to be recognized, kindly press the raise hand button po. Mr. Chair, we have Miss from CS Rayos Construction, Miss Melody. Ma'am?
From ano po to? From IMS Construction po to, sir.
Ay, okay. Sige po. Miss Melody first and then CS Rayos.
Ay, sir, tanong ko lang po kung ilang copy po yung bid docs po.
Ma'am, one copy lang po, original. No
Original.
Need, yes po, no need for submission of what copy 1 and copy 2. So one copy lang po yung requirement po natin.
Okay po. How about, sir, yung marking and sealing po?
We encourage bidders to properly mark their bid proposals and properly seal their proposals po to maintain the integrity of your submission po.
Okay po, sir. Thank you po.
You're welcome po. Any other questions po? Ma'am, before we proceed kay CS Rayos.
Wala na po.
Salamat po, Ma'am Melody. CS Rayos po.
Charmaine po ito from CS Rayos, sir. Question ko lang po. Regarding po dun sa SLCC, pwede po ba yung ang experience is parang roads lang po siya pero hindi siya asphalt?
ADMS, can we go to the SLCC slide, please? Pa-zoom in lang po. Yes, nakalagay kasi asphalting.
Asphalting po talaga dapat yung maging experience po.
Ma'am, our end user ADMS is here to reply to your questions, ma'am.
Regarding po dun, ma'am, sa tanong nyo, ma'am, yung category po
Yes.
natin is asphalting of roads and or other horizontal structures. So yung kung concreting po yung mini-min nyo is part po siya ng horizontal structures, ma'am.
Okay po. So, kahit wala po siyang asphalting, basta horizontal structures po, okay po yun na maging experience po.
Kung horizontal structures, ma'am, dapat meron pa rin po kayong experience po ng asphalting.
I see. Okay po, okay po. Thank you po. Next question po pala. Site inspection required po.
Yes, ma'am, we require the submission of site inspection, and this is part of the post-qualification documents po.
Okay. Thank you po, thank you.
Sige po, ma'am. Any other questions po? Other questions from our bidders? Would like to remind our bidders that you can still submit your questions, clarifications, 10 calendar days prior to the opening of bids po. You may write through our BAC Secretariat. Mr. Chair, having no other questions, sir, we can formally close this pre-bidding conference, sir.
All right, thank you. So let's proceed to the next.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you to all our prospective bidders, and you are now excused po. You may now leave the meeting room.